Welcome back to the Phonics classroom. We're going to jump straight on into our lesson today by practicing some of those letter sounds we've been learning. So Miss Neal's going to say a letter sound. We're going to write the letter or letters that make that sound. Starting with number 1. Here we go. For number 1, my letter sound is k. K. So I'm going to divide my line into 2 parts. At the beginning of a word, letter C and letter K can make the k sound. At the end of a word, letter C, letter K, the digraph CK, and K, sneaky E can make the k sound. Excellent! For number 2, my letter sound is P. P. Letter P makes the P sound. For number 3, my letter sound is O. O. Letter L makes the O sound. But if it's at the end of a word, we use double L's. Very good. For number 4, my letter sound is O. O. Letter O can make the O sound, and O consonant, sneaky E can make the O sound. For number 5, my letter sound is E. E. Letter E can make the E sound. The digraph E can make the E sound. And letter Y can make the E sound. Excellent! For number 6, my letter sound is Qu. Qu. The combination Q, U makes the Qu sound. Very good. For number 7, my letter sound is Z. Z. Letter Z can make the Z sound, and sometimes letter S can also make the Z sound. For number 8, my letter sound is T. T. Letter T makes the T sound. For number 9, my letter sound is OR. OR. That's the combination O-R makes the OR sound. Last one, number 10, my letter sound is Er. Er. There are 3 things that can make the sound. The E-R combination, the I-R combination, and the U-R combination. They can all make the sound. Excellent job, friends! Let's move on down to numbers 11 and 12 and practice spelling some words. Next to number 11, we're going to spell the word turtle. Turtle has the sound in it, and I also hear toll at the end of that word. So I know I'm going to need a final, stable syllable at the end. Let's start by writing tur. I hear t and tur. Now let's write toll. And we all know how to spell toll. T-L-E. Turtle. Excellent. For number 12, we're going to spell the word far. Far. I hear the R sound in that word, so I know I'm going to be using A-R. But first, let's write the first sound we hear, which is F. So I'm writing letter F, R, to spell the word far. Very good, friends. All right, sweet friends, it's time to learn our new spelling rule for today. So I'm going to say a word. I want you guys to repeat the word after me and listen for the beginning sound. Here we go. Scent. Circle. Cycle. What sound did you guys hear at the beginning of each of those words? Yes, we heard the S sound. So I know you guys are probably thinking that these words start with letter S, but today we're going to learn a new letter that can make the S sound. Let's look at those words on the board. All right, friends, what letter do you guys think is making that S sound? Yes, it is letter C. Letter C is a very special letter. It can actually make two sounds, a soft sound and a hard sound. So the sound that we've been learning since the beginning of school is the K sound for letter C. And that's when we put a K back on our C. Today, we're learning the soft sound that letter C can make. It can make the S sound, just like letter S. So here's how we code the soft C to help us remember that it sounds kind of like an S. We draw a little curve, go in the opposite direction underneath our magic C. And I like to call this a magic C because it can make two different sounds. So we code our soft C by putting a little curve underneath our C. It sort of makes it look like an S, so we can remember it's making the S sound. Excellent job. So you guys are probably wondering, Miss Neal, how am I going to know if it's making the K sound or the S sound? Well, that is an excellent question. We actually have to look at the letter that comes after letter C. Let me show you. After each of these letter C's, we have some different vowels. We have an E, an I, and a Y. So anytime our letter C is followed by E, I, or Y, we're going to use soft C when we're reading it. For example, the word scent is followed by the letter E. C has an E after it. So it's making the soft S sound. The word circle has a I after our letter C. So it's also making the soft S sound. The word cycle has a Y after letter C. So it's also making the soft S sound. E, I, or Y after letter C means that it's making the soft sound. Excellent job, friends! Let's jump back into our worksheet and practice spelling some words that use the soft C. For number 13, I want you guys to write the letters that can make the S sound. There are actually two letters that can make this sound, so make sure you write both. The first one is letter S, and today we learned that letter C can also make the S sound. Very good. All right, jumping on up here to number 14, we're going to spell some words that have the S sound in them. So for number 14, we're going to spell the word ice. Ice has the S sound. But it also has a long I sound. So I know that this word needs a sneaky E at the end because there's a long vowel. And we learned from our spelling rule that if C is followed by E, I, or Y, it's going to be a soft C. So I'm going to spell the word ice by writing I, C, E. And because our E is at the end and it comes after letter C, we know it's going to be the soft S sound. Excellent. Let's try number 15. We're going to spell the word face. Face. Again, I hear a long vowel sound, so I know I'm going to need that sneaky E on the end. So let's start by writing the F sound. A sneaky E. Excellent. For number 16, we're going to spell the word nice. Nice. Again, we have a long vowel, so we know we're going to need a sneaky E. Let's write nice together. I. Excellent job, friends. I can't wait to see all of your guys' fantastic work. Don't forget to code the rest of the words on this worksheet on your own and then flip over to the back and practice some reading comprehension by yourself. I can't wait to see your work, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another fabulous phonics lesson. Bye, friends.